Hello and welcome to episode 144 of my Wurm Unlimited tutorial series. This episode will be on making a larder and showing its usage, as in how you use it. And we're also going to be needing snowballs, so it's a good job that it's winter outside. Anyway, before I begin, say hello Rainstorm.
Hey everyone, Rainstorm here.
Okay, so we're going to be making a larder which is for your food. It will not stop food rotting. What it will do is slow down the process of it rotting, so it will take damage slower. So the larder is a very useful item to have. Thank you very much Rainstorm for getting my kitchen enlarged and for putting everything in place, and indeed for making me all the materials that I'm going to be needing for making this larder. In my pocket, oh thank you, in my pocket you can see that I collected a load of snowballs, because I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm sure I have before, but I'll do it again quickly. But one thing to pay attention of is do not bother collecting the snowballs until you've made your larder, because in your pocket they slowly take damage over time and eventually they'll just be useless. So there's no point in trying to collect them beforehand. It's a shame because I've got a couple of 99s and that's a bit of a waste. But so make your larder before you start getting snow, and obviously it needs to be winter out in order for you to get snowballs. Okay, first of all, description. Sorry, what's that, Rainstorm?
I was going to say the snowballs will, if you fill up your larder, the snowballs will last all through until the next winter.
Yeah, Rainstorm put 100 snowballs into her larder, and at the beginning of winter, and by the next winter she still had 30 snowballs left in her larder. So yeah, 100 are plenty. Is plenty, I should say. 100 snowballs is plenty to get you through. Having said that though, Rainstorm managed it with 70. Right, okay, a description first of all for the larder, straight from the wonderful Wurmpedia. A cool area for storing food. A larder is a storage container used to store food items to slow decay, as long as there's snowballs in the icebox. So you'll be noticing when we make a larder that the snowballs go in the icebox and the rest of the 5 shelves you store food in. On that subject, the larder has 5 shelves and an icebox. The shelves can all be renamed by the owner of the larder. The icebox can only hold snowballs, and remember, snowballs stack up to 100. When trying to add a different item, you will get the message only snowballs can be put into the icebox. The more snowballs in the icebox, the slower the decay on food items, so it pays you to have 100 snowballs in there. Snowballs will also decay slower when in the larder. Now here's some notes on the larder. Can be picked up into the inventory, can be loaded into vehicles. Items cannot be stored in the larder when held or loaded, nor can the larder be picked up while items are inside it. Can be locked with a small or large padlock for those of you playing on public servers or Wurm Online. And lastly, can be planted. Okay, the total materials needed to make a larder are 5 lead lumps, 4 shafts, 20 planks, 2 iron ribbons and 3 small nails. And it will use the fine carpentry skill. So let's bring up the skills, and you'll see as I make this it starts using my fine carpentry, which is not on a too shabby 50 at the moment. Right, okay, let's make ourselves a larder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap it down over here, and I'm sure Rainstorm will straighten it up because she can't bear things being at an angle, like I remember when I placed down my coffin. Besides the fact that it was in the middle of a paddock. Anyway, so let's make this. Okay, let's make the larder. Now there's two ways, of course, old school, new school. I'll first of all show you old school way, which is activate a shaft and right click on a plank and then create container and then larder. But however, let's show you the new school way. So if I go to the crafting menu and bring up the recipe list and just type in larder, there you go, there's the larder. Let's add that to the crafting window. First of all, just to show you, there's the total materials that I'd listed to you. Let's now add this larder to the crafting window and create. I just failed, and that's at 50, so make sure you've got your fine carpentry up. Okay, let's now add this unfinished cedarwood larder. So now I need to go through adding all these materials. So we're going to add the lead lumps first. Whack that up and continue. So notice they don't need to be hot, the lead lumps, they can be stone cold. Okay, that's lead lumps done. Next, the iron ribbons. Oh, one more. Come on, you know you want to go in there. Okay, next the small nails. And now the shafts. I'm leaving the planks till last because they're cedarwood planks and I just like cedarwood, so okay, and there we go. Let's check this out. Oh, I've got a little bit of experience gain on that. Oops. Okay, let's step back and take a look. Doesn't that look nice? Doesn't look like a larder really. It looks more like a cabinet, but let's open it up. So to use it, right click, left click open. Now in here you can see that you've got your different shelves, and at the bottom you've got your ice box. So with your snowballs, they are continually taking damage, so let's put them in there. They will still take damage, but it will be at a much slower pace. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and collect a load of snowballs, because these have all taken, well, some of them have taken too much damage, so I guess what I could do is just take out the ones with the high damage and just go and grab a load more. So I'm just going to grab the ones. Oh, did you collect some? What's that? Me? Ah, right. Some. Thank you, Rainstorm. Rainstorm is giving me some items that I can show you with the larder, because it also takes food. Anyway, let's take out the damaged snowballs. So I'm just going to do the ones over 10. Okay, so you'll notice now that these still take damage, decay damage, but at a much slower rate. Well, they haven't taken any yet. Okay, so you can fit a total of 100, remember? Anyway, let's now put some food in there. So if I put that in the top, meat sausage in there. I'm going to get to the food eventually, so we can go through cooking all the different types of foods that there are. But for now I thought it'd be nice to have a larder in place. Well, I thought it's such an awesome item to make and have. Right, okay, let's go collect some small snowballs, and I will just drop these because they've got too much damage. Remember, you can rename the shelves if you want to split them to different foods. Okay, now I've also, something that you are going to want to do, because remember, to fill that larder's icebox, you need 100 snowballs. Yes, 100. So how can the gamester make your life much easier? Well, what you can do is you can do a bind key. So if I bring up the options menu and settings, actually no, the options menu, go to the console. In here, type bind, a space, type in the key that you want to use, the letter, space, and then collect. Then when you press enter, it will say key binding saved. Now, when I highlight my cursor over a tile, press the O key, it starts to collect the snow for me. You see, look, so getting snow. Now, if I wanted to be a perfectionist, which I definitely am not, I would go around and collect all 99 quality snowballs. But I really don't believe we have that time, because it would take an age. But there you go, there's a nice easy quick way of getting your snowballs, binding a key. Oh, thank you Rainstorm, look at that. Fantastic. That's going to save me a whole heap of time. So I've got 45, let's go throw these in the freezer. The larder, I should say. Let's close.
What do you do with a rare snowball?
Wow, I don't know how my volume shot right up. Sorry, what was that? What'd you do with a rare snowball? Oh, doesn't that look pretty? All the snowballs on the floor. Okay, let's put these in here. Yeah, I don't know how. My volume went right up to max.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, it's not your fault. It's me being silly. I don't know. I've not even been near the volume control. Okay, so 8 more, and that will be full. You know what? I may as well just grab these. Oh, rare one. Nice.
Did you see the quality of that rare one?
Yeah, 96. There we are.
I think
so
that's a 9.
yeah, 96 quality. Thank you. So there we are. 100 snowballs in the icebox. That now will slow even more the decay of the food. The food will still decay, but at a very, very slow rate compared to if you just had it in your pocket. Now there are other ways to slow decay on food, but that's another episode, and hopefully it'll be a good one. Okay, so Rainstorm.
Yes.
Did I miss anything? Is there anything you'd like to add to this larder? Anything that I've maybe missed out or forgot, as I normally do?
No, I think you covered it.
Yeah?
Or I opened my mouth and said something already.
No, I think that's... I'm just checking my notes. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to mention. Yeah, that's about it, I believe.
So the last winter I put in 100 snowballs and I still had 30 something left, and then in another larder I put in 60 and I still had like 13 left. So they do last all winter long. The higher the quality, of course, the longer they're going to last. But they do take damage in your hand, so that's why I said I recommend it going straight into the larder if you're not going to throw it at somebody.
Oh, like you did in the previous episode when you was throwing them at me. Right, well, okay, that's the larder. I guess we'll be getting on to the food soon. I don't know, bees or food, something or other, one or the other. I guess they're both combined in a way as well, aren't they? Because you can make some foods, can't you, out of honey? Or is it just drinks?
Yeah. No, you make food with honey, and you can use the beeswax for sealing containers.
I still need to do... Sorry, go on.
But right now it's winter time right now, so the bees are dormant. they'll come back out in the spring.
I still need to do beverages as well, don't I?
Yes, you do, and I put some items into your kitchen over there for you to start making some wine.
Oh yes, I must do some wine. Right, okay, if you would like to say your goodbyes, I will then say my outro.
Have a great day, everyone.
And thank you very much, Rainstorm, for all your help and for joining me again in this episode. Why have I got combat on? Am I attacking something or saying attack? Oh, you throwing snowballs at me. I see how it is. Let's bring up my character window. Can we see?
No, we checked that out last time.
Anyway, yeah.
I can see it. You can't.
Well, it's probably a good job. Okay, wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.